Hey guys, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and we're going to do a little craft tonight. And I gotta get this off the screen. I don't know why Facebook does that, but it does. It pops up with me in the corner down here at the bottom, and I don't know why it does that. Hey everybody, just say hey once you're hopping on. I'm getting ready to do a Christmas craft, and I'm gonna show y'all some of my Christmas collection I got coming out, and I forgot to turn off my phone on Do Not Disturb, so I had a text message come through, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So, oh, Teresa, thank you. I love my shirt too. It says, Channel Your Flannel, and this is actually a shirt from, hey everybody, it's a shirt from another crafty girl that I'm friends with. Thank you, Jane, for the stars. Their page is called Simple Abundance, and they have these shirts, and she did a craft one night that said Channel Your Flannel, and so when they came out with the shirt, I was like, I gotta have that. So is Hildy with Simple Abundance, and she is just precious crafter, and she's real talented, and they have this shirt. She has like a storefront, and I just knocked stuff off the table. She has this actual brick and mortar storefront, and they sell these shirts. She has other shirts too, but I just had to have this shirt, and I was like, I'm wearing this tonight because I think it's just adorable. Yes, Judy from Hildy, you gotta order it. Hildy is precious. Hey guys, hey everybody. Hey Edwina from Loosedale. What size? This is an extra large, and it's a Toltex. I think's the brand. I think. Oh, you got your gnomes today. Good, good, good. Okay, so I'm going to craft a little bit, and then I'm going to show y'all all the Christmas goodies I got on my table over here. I can't wait to show y'all. Yes, I love this shirt too. It is so cute. It says Channel Your Flannel. That is so stinking cute. Okay, when did you catch the replay? Okay, so this craft, guys, that I'm doing tonight, I struggled all day long because sometimes you just get that block and you don't know what to do. And I'm going to do this because a lot of people do this craft and it's been around for a long time, but I do mine with a little twist to it, a little bit different. So, yeah, I know y'all have seen these, so don't tune away when you see it because I'm going to do it a little different. The little rag tree, this is what we're going to do. But I do mine a little different because I put mine in a candle holder from the Dollar Tree or from Goodwill or wherever you want to do, wherever you want to get a candle holder from. And that way it stands up a little taller and you don't have to worry about it, putting the floral foam and it falling over and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, this shirt is from another crafty sister, and her page is Simple Abundance, and it says Channel Your Flannel. I think it's so stinking cute, so I had to have it. So anyway, you would hope somebody would do one. Okay, well good. So I have cut out all these strips of fabric, but I'm going to show y'all how I do mine, okay? Because I know everybody has their own way of doing it, so I'm going to show you what I do to mine. So I use these little wood dowels. You can get them these are from Walmart. You can get them from Dollar Tree or anywhere like that. So wherever you want to get them. And does it say? These are 3/16 of an inch, so they're kind of small. They're little, but they come in all different sizes, but this one's little because you got to think you're going to be tying fabric around it, okay? So like I said, you can get a Dollar Tree candle holder as long as it's got that little hole in it. I go to Goodwill a good bit and get stuff to craft with. This is one from Goodwill. It's a little bit different. It's kind of the same thing, but it still has that hole where you put that tapered that candle in. Ooh, my nose is itching. Sorry, guys. Hey, Lori. This is another type candle holder I got from Goodwill. It's probably like $1. But same thing. But look how pretty the base is. And that would be pretty for your tree to be sitting in something like this, okay? Oh, look, somebody posted a link for the shirt. Awesome. I don't know who that was, but awesome. Because these shirts are just too stinking cute. And it came in the mail. I said, I'm wearing it Monday night. So anyway, hey Brenda from Kentucky. Okay, so let me show you what I do. Because I've already started one, because you kind of have to sit here and wait for it to dry. But this is how I do mine. So you have your dowel, And I'm going to hold it down here pretty straight up and down, okay? And when you get your dowels, look at your dowel like down like this. You know, make sure it rolls on the table. It's not warped or anything, because your tree will be kind of going to the side if you're not careful. But I just stick it down in the little candle holder cup part, okay? And then I'm going to take my glue gun, and this is the fun part. You just get to pump a whole bunch of glue down in here. Just fill up. I fill up that little candle cup probably about halfway. And now I'm just going to sit here just a minute while I talk to y'all and let it set up, and then I'll let go of it. Once it starts getting hard, it'll just stand up by itself, and then I'll fill it all the way up to the top. So, and this, I promise y'all, I have several that I've done. I got one over here to show you that I've done, and it's not going anywhere. It's going to stay right where you put it. I know that glass and hot glue does not mix usually, but when you fill this whole thing up with glue, it's not, I'm telling you, it's not going anywhere. Oh yes, my shirt. It is from Simple Abundance is where it's from. Hey, I had a wonderful day. I hope y'all did too. Well, this is Gorilla Hot Glue. But I have, before I started using the Gorilla Hot Glue, I was just using regular glue sticks when I did them last year. I sold some of these in my vendor booth, where I used to have a vendor booth. And I used to use regular glue then, like from Hobby Lobby or somewhere. Could you use wood blocks from the Dollar Tree? You could use the base. You could do anything like that. But like I said, you know, these are $1 at Dollar Tree. You can get them there. And then, oh, hey, Amy, welcome. You're new. Welcome. I hope you stick around. I usually go live on Mondays and Fridays at 7:30 Central Time. Thank y'all for sprinkling. Your turkey came today. I saw where somebody's already finished their turkey and posted it in the group. And I was like, oh my gosh. I showed my husband. I said, look at that turkey. Yes, Kelly, I love Gorilla Hot Glue too. It's awesome. I wasn't going to do it because they're $8 for a whole pack, because I'm kind of frugal when it comes to that kind of stuff. But after I tried them, hey Suki, thank you Elizabeth. After I tried the glue sticks from Gorilla Glue, I was hooked. I was like, no, I'm not going back. That Snowman, Tabitha, I stuck him up there because I was waiting for somebody to say something about the Snowman. I said, I'm going to put him right here, and I'm just going to see if somebody says something about him, because that's part of my, my little blanks that I sell. That's part of the stuff that I'm rolling out, that I've been working on for a while. Stained your shims to make the tree tomorrow. Awesome. That Snowman is adorable. Okay, so see, I'm going to let go of it. And it starts, you know, your glue's clear. Hey, you pump it out, it's clear. And then it starts getting that white look again. So if you'll see this one's been done since last year, okay? And so see how it's white down in there? That's full of glue. So I'm going to try to see if I can't show y'all the base. See, that's all glue in there. If you can see it. That's nothing but hot glue. And this tree, I'm telling you, it's not going anywhere. It's in that candle holder and it's not moving. It's been there since last year, so it stays. So after, and like it's still a little wobbly. If I touch it, it moves. But it's setting up as we speak. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill it back up. But I've got one that I started today, so I wouldn't have to sit here and wait for all this glue to dry. But you just fill it all the way up. I fill all the way up to that top of that little rim where it meets the top part. And I fill it all the way up and just let it set and dry. So this one I did today earlier, and I've only put the glue about halfway in that little cup. And it's already set up because, like I said, I did it several hours ago. But, you know, it doesn't take that long. But it does take it a little while to get totally all the way set. So I'm just going to put a little bit more in this one because my glue gun is about out. And I'm out of Gorilla Glue sticks, so I'm having to use one from the Dollar Tree. So we're going to see how they work. Oh, thanks, Heidi. It's from Simple Abundance. If you'll go see that page, she does crafts too, and they sell shirts and clothes and all kinds of stuff, and they have the cutest stuff. You use Gorilla Glue. Yes, that was Gorilla Glue, but I just put one from the Dollar Tree because I'm out of the Gorilla Glue, and I gotta get some. You hadn't seen me live in forever. Where you been? Oh, thank you. I know, I just love my shirt. Channel Your Flannel. She did a craft not too long ago, and she had gnomes, and then she put that saying at the bottom. And then they came out with a shirt, and I was like, oh, I gotta have that shirt. It's so stinking cute. Okay, so it's starting to get hard and set up. I'm just letting it cool a little bit. Okay, so now there's ways that you do this, and there's Lee's way that you do it. So I'm kind of one of those people that starts off with, you know, a certain measurement of fabric. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Thank y'all for the stars. But I kind of start off with a certain measurement, and then I just kind of go off from there. Does that make sense? I just kind of stray off of my pattern, I guess you would say, because it matters how big your dowel is to how long your strips are. So it kind of matters. So I have all of this fabric that I've torn in strips, okay? Some of them are this long, and let me just go ahead and get my ruler out because I know y'all are going to ask me. Some of them are, this one's like 5.5. That's my, well, it's not my smallest. Let's see, the smallest I have is 4. But what you got to understand about this fabric is the wider the strips are, the harder it is to, not really harder it is to tie, but it takes more fabric to tie it in a knot, okay? So when you have this much and it's real fat and wide, it takes a lot more to tie it in a knot. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense or not. I hope so. So if you had real skinny fabric, it wouldn't take much to tie it in a knot. So it takes up some of your length. So you can't get really, really small with your strips if they're wide. So mine are, all of my strips that I have cut are like an inch, they're about 1 inch wide. So let me make sure what that is. Yeah, that's about 1 inch. So they are about 1 inch wide. Maybe give or take a little bit. Like that. Okay. So, and I just tore off strips off my fabric. I slid the fabric a little bit, and then you just tear it. Okay. And then you get that rough edge, raggedy edge, and it tears it straight. Yeah, the dowels are 3/16, but you could use any dowel you have. You could use a bamboo skewer if you wanted to. It just, whatever you have. That shirt has my name all over it. I know, it did mine too. It called my name when it's Channel Your Flannel. It's so cute. Oh, hey, Nelda, you're an olive branch. How awesome is that? Okay, so my longest piece that I'm starting with is, I want to say it's 10. Yeah, I think that's my longest piece. Because I cut these today. I was doing 10 things at once and trying to tear fabric. No, I take that back. The longest ones are 12. Okay? But in the end, we're gonna cut off some of the fabric. Does that make sense? I'm gonna give it a haircut. So, I mean, I measure and I don't measure. Hey from Colorado. Okay, so this is pretty much about set up. So see my glue? It's starting to get kind of creamy looking, so it's hardening up. Love the gnome behind me too. That little, where is he? Oh, that gnome. Yeah, that's the clay gnomes. Okay, so all you do, and this is what you do, you know, and it's based on what your preference is of how many times you knot it, okay? I'm trying not to get it in the glue. So you're just going to make a knot around it like that, okay? Some people double their knot. Some people just tie it one. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guy. Got my Diet Dew. I got choked. And I'm not even cutting burlap. Okay. You've been waiting for this? Well, good. I was thinking, gosh, they're all just going to get off because they've seen this done 100 times. So anyway, so you just take your longest piece, and I just tie mine once because it's not going to go anywhere, guys. Oh, look, we're at 1,000. Whoop, 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 whoop. Channel your flannel. Look how cute. Okay, because it's not going to go anywhere if you just tie it once. Because, like, this one I have done, it's been done for a year, and they're only tied once. Okay? So, tied once. And you can do whatever fabric colors that you want. So, I think I'm going to do several of this. I'm making a rag tree for Diana that just asked. So I think I'm going to do, this is the only 2 colors I have in my patterns. So if you, and I have strings everywhere, guys. Oh, it's your first time. Well, welcome, welcome. Oh, good, Jane, it's your first time too. There's a bunch of newbies on here. Y'all must be sprinkling. Okay. So I'm just going to take it and kind of get it centered in the middle like this. And then I'm just tying it like you would the first step in tying your shoe. Like that. Okay. So when we have 3 of these little knots. Okay. Just like that. You can tie it twice if you want to, but I promise you they're not going anywhere. Oh, you finally caught me live. Hey, Robin. Thank y'all for sprinkling. Okay. So this goes pretty fast after this. So I'm going to do, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 of that color. And then I'm going to start with my gingham, the red gingham. So you could do this to match your decor. You can do, how yardage? Oof. I knew somebody was going to ask me that. I don't really know. Because I just took out some scraps and stuff I had out of my closet. And I just started cutting and tearing and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, welcome newbies. And so I really don't know how much yardage that I would need. If I had to guess, of course, I'm always the girl that's, more is better than not enough. So I'd get a yard of whatever I wanted. And then you could use whatever's left for something else. And you'd have matchy-matchy stuff. So, oh, Corey, well, good. If y'all are new, you can tap my face and then little dots will come up at the top right of the screen. And it'll ask you to turn on your notifications. You can follow my page. Thank you, Shelba. You're so pretty. Sheila. Can't talk. Thank you. You're so sweet. You missed the first step. The dowel part, I put a dowel in a candlestick from Dollar Tree. And I held it there and I filled it with hot glue and let it set up to where my dowel is in my candlestick. And it's not going anywhere. What cuts are the length? How tall is my dowel? It says, doesn't say. But they're from Walmart in the craft section where all the little kids' crafts and stuff are. That's where they are. Oh, it's exactly 12 inches. So 12 inches. And you can get dowels that come, a whole lot bigger than that. So you can go, you can cut them off to however long you want them if you get big, get long ones. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Buffalo plaid tree. Yes, I started to do the black and white buffalo plaid, but I know I just kill y'all with black and white buffalo plaid. Okay, so don't worry about it because it's, everything's going out to the side and, you have these knots in the middle because we're going to fix it all. But as you go up, you can squish them down and then you want to get your fabric, you want to kind of start getting smaller in your fabric strips. So those were 12 and then I think the red was 11. And this one's 9.5. And like I said, I didn't get exact with it. I just kind of cut them and knew that I had to have, the progression because I'm going to trim it off. And then look, sometimes your knots are going to turn out like this. One side is short and one side is long. So then I have to come in here and kind of loosen it and fix it a little bit. But I am going to trim this off. So it doesn't really matter your lengths because then you can trim it or you can leave them all long if you want to. Some people like that look. But like I said, when you get up to the top and they get short, it's harder to tie them. A yard would be a lot. 36 inch, 45. Well, yeah, you could probably a half a yard, but I'm just, like I said, I'm just that girl that, you know, I'll just go ahead and get me a yard of it because I like the fabric, and I'll use the rest of it for something else. And wait a minute, and I'm doing the wrong color, and do something that matches and have stuff that's matchy. Unwired ribbon, yes, and you can do this with ribbon. You could totally do this with ribbon. You could do it with probably that chunky yarn would work too. I could see that happening. That would be cute. Oh, you love my shirt. Yes, it came from a page called Simple Abundance. They do crafts too. They're my crafty friends. Oh, how many pieces? I counted that tree and it had 43, I think, on it. Because I was tearing pieces and just to see. But it also depends on how much you mash it down. You know, how you could spread them out like this, or you could mash them down really tight. So that kind of makes a difference too. Christmas tree. Oh, you're okay, Cherie? All right, let's see. So I'm just tying. And this goes pretty quick if you're just, you know, watching TV or whatever. Yes. Nancy, I go to the remnant section a lot. And I get remnants here and there. I know Joann's has a good selection of remnants. So I get remnants a lot. And I just keep it for whatever, for stuff like this. Fat quarters would work too. So I'm just tying, and these are, this one's 7.5. So I've gone up a little bit smaller. And it's been a while since a year since I've done these. So I don't remember like how many I did of each color. I'm just kind of doing what I like and how I think it's going to look good. And I'm pretty much doing 5 of each one. Thank y'all for sprinkling. All right. So that's going pretty fast. And I'm going to put some green in there. And I think this is, let's see how much it is. Yeah, it's the same thing. Pieces of lace in between. Yes, you could get all, you know, all creative. But see, these are a little longer. But I'm going to trim it up in the end. And it's not really going to matter. Yes, Hildy was Simple Abundance. She is so sweet. And she's so talented too. Yes, the base is a candle holder from the Dollar Tree. And then I just held my dowel and I filled it with hot glue and let it set up. And I promise you, that thing is not going anywhere. But that just gives it a little height. And you don't have to worry about floral foam and a little bucket, which you could totally do that. But I'm telling you, they're not going anywhere. That glass is staying on there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I lose my count every time. And y'all have strings everywhere too, because I tore my fabric. You could cut yours. Where'd I get the fabric? I've had this green fabric for a few Christmases. So if I had to guess, probably Joann's, if I had to make a guess. The shirt came from Simple Abundance. It says channel your flannel. They are another crafting page that are friends of mine. And she made a craft with some gnomes not too long ago. And it said channel your flannel and it was gnomes. Well, then they made a shirt like that. And I was like, oh no, I gotta have that. So stinking cute. So I didn't even warn her ahead of time that I was going to wear it tonight. And y'all were all going to go head over there and check them out. But it's so stinking cute. All right, so I'm just doing 5 of each one of my fabrics. And like I said, you could do, you know, you could do several different patterns if you wanted to. You could do like black and white and like the black and white buffalo and some black material and some white material and some lace. I mean, you could get all creative with it. But see, right now we just got this straight line, but we're going to fix it in a minute. And then I'm going to show you all my Christmas stuff. She's going to sell out tonight. Exactly. She's going to wake up and be like, what in the heck? I'm going to have to message her and say, all right, let's see how long these are. Like I said, these are 6.5. For these tree, how much did I charge? Ooh, I don't remember. I want to say They were probably like 12 or 15. I can't remember. But I would sell them, and I would do, you could do them different heights, like a set of 3, like one, and then do another one, and then do another one down. And make a set, because some people like a set of things, or 2 to go on their mantles, or whatever, on each side. Okay. So see, I'm squishing it down, getting it all tight. See, it's going to be all cute once we get her all fluffed up. Okay, now let's go. We'll do some red. Now this one is, these are 6. Like I said, I really wasn't so really concerned about my length. I just know I got to get smaller as I go up. Yeah, Simple Abundance. They have a Facebook page, and they are crafty too. Let's see. Those look awful little. So I'm going to go back to the long ones. Because I can cut it. You spy a snowman. Yes, you spy a snowman. So don't think that, you know, you got to go, okay, these are 12, these are 10, these are 9. Because in the end, it's not really going to matter. Because we're going to trim it up. Or you can trim it up. Total strips. This one I counted because I knew y'all were going to ask. This one was 43 strips total. And the dowel is 12 inches, but about that much of it is down in the candle thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Let me use this. 5 of each color is what that's what I'm doing. I'm doing 5 of each one. It goes pretty quick. It would probably go quicker, you know, with you just sitting here doing it. I know, Amy. Isn't that so cool? Thank y'all for sprinkling. Okay. Time to see. 43. It just depends, and it depends on the number of strips. Depends on, you know, I could spread it out, and I could say, okay, well, I'm done. Or I could squish it down tight, and my tree is going to be a lot fuller than, you know, if I only did, you know, 35 or something like that. So, yeah, Hildy from Simple Abundance. That's just another crafter page. She's in actually like this crafting hop thing that I'm doing next week. And every night next week, I see Colin. Every night next week will be different crafters. So y'all can watch. Yeah, I like fuller trees too, Michelle. Alright, now see, look how little this strip was. This strip's little bitty. And look how little it is when I tied it on. So it takes up a lot of your actual tails. But you got to get smaller as you go up. Or you don't have to. Yes, Tanya, I have a site. If you go to the turquoisevalentine.com and it'll say my shop, and then you just click my shop and it'll take you there. Oh, Nancy, you're sweet. Yeah, Colin got a new truck. He's so excited. His first big boy purchase. His adult purchase. Thank you for the stars. Y'all are sweet. Okay. So I'm getting to the tippy top. Okay. So now, it don't look like much, does it? So now I'm just going to kind of turn some of them all kind of which way and get it to looking more like a tree. And then we're going to give it a haircut of some kind of sorts. But y'all see what I'm saying about the length? It doesn't really matter, especially if you like it to be real shaggy, or if you want if you want them short, because you can always give it a haircut. And yeah, I don't like to waste fabric, but you don't look old enough to have a son that age. Well, I do. I was 25 when I had him, so, and he's 23, so you can do the math. So yeah, I am. I have a birthday coming up in January. I'm gonna quit counting the birthdays. But something I will tell y'all too, this gingham fabric is the same on both sides. And you see, this fabric is that side, and then you have the wrong side. So that's something to take into consideration too when you choose your fabrics, if it bothers you, because that white underside is going to show. So, you know, if you want to, if you don't like that white side, then get you some ribbon or some fabric that has the same on both sides. Okay. There's my tree. This tree does not look as full as that tree does. I don't know what I did different, but I didn't count. But see how long these are at the bottom? So I am going to take my fabric scissors, and I'm just going to kind of cut some of them off. Because if you have a pretty candle holder down here, you could paint this with chalk paint or do whatever you wanted to down here. I didn't, just for the sake of time. But you could paint it, you could decorate it up, you could put beads on it, make it all cute and pretty. But I don't want my tree to hang down over my candlestick, because that was the whole point of putting it on there, to make it look all pretty and majestic. But you just have to sit here and twist them all around until they're all fluffed, I guess you would say. And then you have a little tree. So then, look how cute that is. See, this one looks fuller than that one. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe it's the fabric. Maybe I cut them wider or something. I stayed on for several years. 50. You didn't get your notification? I know, Facebook is doing wonky stuff, y'all. I think they're, to us page owners too, they're doing weird stuff. And so I don't know if they're like updating stuff and trying to make stuff better. I don't know, but it's acting weird. Okay. So see, I've got, you know, you just sit here and play with it like a hairdresser and get his little hair all fixed. And kind of brush him down. But you could do the top ones, you could do them long where they would hang down if you wanted to. However you want to do it. But I love making these. I just think they're little happy little trees. So, alright. So for the top, there's lots of stuff you could do for the top. You could do a bead. You could do a ball. You could do a star. You could put an ornament up there. As you see, this one never got finished. It doesn't have anything on top. It's kind of naked. They sell these little stars at Walmart in the crafting section in a little pack. But I thought, well, that's kind of big for my tree. It looks like it's overpowering my tree. So I traced this onto a Dollar Tree cookie sheet. Okay? And I made a front and a back piece. And I just left it silver, and I just kind of I traced it, and then I just kind of cut it smaller. So I'm cutting it smaller, and I just put it up here. I'm going to do just like this, and try to get it up here. And then I've got to get my little fingertip things, because, you know, I burned myself one time on the cookie sheet, because it gets hot. The instant that glue hits it, it gets scalding hot. So maybe I should, okay, I'm just going to have to pinch it with 2 fingers. So I think I'm going to lay my tree down. I may not even have to mess with it. I may can just hold it down on there. And I'm just going to put some glue. And I may not have to mess with it. Yeah, I think the star gives it a little extra something. You know, I was just trying to use what I had. I didn't really have to go out and get anything. I have that cookie sheet that I've been using. It comes 2 in a pack, and I've cut several things out of that pack of the cookie sheets. So they go a long ways, but I just like the way it looks. But you know that Walmart and Hobby Lobby have those little sections of the little ornaments, and they have stars, and a little rusty star would look cute on there. Just about, you can make a star with a yarn, wrapping it around cardboard and make a star. And that would look, hope it's going to stay. Okay. Look how cute he is. Isn't it cute? I just like it because it just looks happy and just kind of rough and rustic looking. The perfect size for your little house. See, that's perfect. But this would look cute if you had 2 of them and you set them on both sides of like your buffet or your mantle. Like I said, they make dowels that are 3 foot long. So if you wanted to make a bigger one and cut your strips real big and get the bigger dowel and put it in some kind of container, you could do the same thing, and they are beautiful. I know Barb from the Shabby Tree, I know she's made some huge ones, and they are gorgeous with lace and the white, and they're just so, so pretty. But you just have to sit here and mess with it and fluff it all out and give it a haircut. But I'm just not an exact on my measurement. I start at one length and I just kind of gradually go up. Finger protectors for sure, because this cookie sheet aluminum gets hot like really fast. That glue hits it and the whole thing gets hot. Oh, thank you, Reese, for the stars. Isn't it cute though? I think it's cute. But like I said, if you wanted it to even fuller, you could just mash them all down some more and just mash all your fabric down on the stick as far as you could get it, so you couldn't get any more on there. Yes, different heights. You could use different candlesticks. I know that, the Goodwill, you can get tall candlesticks and do like a whole set of 3 or whatever. So, all right. So this is the part y'all all been waiting for, and that's my Christmas. So let me get Mr. Snowman. His little stand is not glued on so I can show y'all how he works. So this is, these will be live in the shop Wednesday, and I got several things to show y'all that I've been working on for a while. Hey, Hildy, I've been advertising your shirt. Everybody loves it. I sent them over there to you. So everybody said you're going to sell out tonight because I wore your shirt, because I absolutely love it. So anyway, so Hildy just sent me a little message on there. So anyway, so this is the Snowman. He can be stored flat. He has a little stand. And this is it's like a 2-piece little stand. And this is how I just painted mine. So his hat, as y'all can see, his hat is his body is 1 piece. His hat is a separate piece, and then this greenery is another piece, and then it has the little berry. So y'all can see how many layers that is. So that's actually, counting the berries, is 4. But, so it's all 3-dimensional, his little eyes, and all the little pieces of his mouth. And then the scarf has this insert that comes out, and you can paint it how you want to. And then, look at the buttons. Those buttons were actually cut on my Glowforge. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? I mean, it cut out those little holes and everything like real buttons. And, so you get, the nose, all that. And then the little stand. And I didn't glue him, just because I gotta line up the holes. Because I'll store mine flat. And that way you can just take it apart and store him flat. But you can paint him any way you want to. Isn't he cute? So I have been cutting lots of snowmen, so I'll show y'all that. And now I'm going to show y'all, okay, this is probably my favorite of all of it. I love these little guys. I think they're cute. It just depends on what y'all like. These are the 2020 COVID ornaments. So you can look back and remember 2020 when we had to wear masks and all that stuff. And he has and it comes in a set of 3. So your kids can paint them, you can paint them, you can give them to friends or whatever you want to do. Thank y'all, y'all are sweet. But his little eyes are they're pieces, and then the mask is a piece, and then the little 2020 that goes on there, it's a different piece. I just think they're the cutest. I mean, we have to make the best of the situation. So, where did I get this snowman? Kathy, I cut these out of my Glowforge and I sell them in my shop, and they will go live. They'll go live Wednesday night at 7 o'clock in my shop. Oh no, COVID ornaments. You want to forget the whole year. I know, but I just, you got to have, next year, hopefully we'll be looking back and going, gosh, y'all, we made it, and all that. And then you can always remember, and your kids can paint them. But I think they're cute. I just thought they were the cutest thing ever. So, I tried to pick stuff that, you just can't go to the store and buy. And I don't think anybody's got COVID ornaments that I know of. Okay, so this is something I'm proud of because I designed this one. And this is this Nativity. It has a back piece, and it's got lines in it like shiplap. And then it has all of those pieces. This Nativity part is one whole piece, and it sits down here in the bottom of the frame. The frame is a separate piece. And then the Believe and the angel that go on there. And you can paint this any color you want. It's 9 by 5. It's a pretty good size. Robin, I do and I don't, because I haven't actually had time to sit down and think about it. But they'll be up Wednesday night. But I designed this myself because I wanted something Nativity. I was going to do a tier tray Nativity, but I have a tier tray set that I'm going to show y'all, but I didn't do a Nativity. So I did this. You could set it on an easel, lean it up on your mantle. You could do anything with it, so it's very pretty. So see, there's the back. I didn't even paint my back, but the frame is a separate piece, as you can see, and then all this is on there. And you could paint it opposite of what I did. You can do it whatever you wanted to do. Oh, okay. So then here's another a COVID ornament, 2020 with the toilet paper and the mask. I just, like I said, I didn't want to do like trucks and snowmen and all that stuff in ornaments, because y'all can go anywhere and get ornaments. I wanted to do something totally different that you can't get anywhere else. I hope not, Penny. They probably won't. Yes, the COVID ornaments will definitely be something to talk about from years to come, for sure. Okay, so I didn't design this one. The only thing I designed was the Nativity, and then I designed this set that I'm just going to show you. This is going to be the tiered tray set. I showed y'all this not too long ago. It's the ho 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 and all the pieces, you stick on there, and his belt, all of that's 3D. So that's thinking cute. Okay. And of course, I had to throw this little guy up into the set because he's Santa. So he had to go into the set. That's the little Santa gnome. And I had to throw him in there. They go on sale, Cecile, 7 o'clock Wednesday night. And so I had to throw the little Santa gnome, and I put a little pom-pom on his hat. And I put real fur on him too. He's so cute. And so, then this is 2 pieces of the set. And then you get 2 signs that say nice and naughty, like that. And then, like I said, the letters are all, you glue the letters on there. See how they're 3D? And it's scored to show you exactly where they go. So don't worry about that, because you can cheat and see. This is a little frame thing, just like I had the squirrel in my my fall tier tray. It's kind of the same thing when you get the little hat. And then I put that on there from Hobby Lobby, and just to embellish it. But that's just like a little frame you can stand up in your tiered tray. And you get snowflakes to just set around your tiered tray, or wherever you want to put this, on an end table. Just little wood snowflakes that you can paint. You get six of these, I think. Yeah, you get 6 snowflakes. And I love this piece. Santa coming out of the chimney. And I painted it with, this is actual acrylic paint, and I mixed baking soda with it. So it kind of gives it that textured look, you can see. Yes, this will be a set. Carly, this will be a tiered tray set. Oh, you'll be in church. Well, maybe I don't need to do it on Wednesday. Maybe I need to do it on Thursday, because I forgot about church. But yes, the little, I drew him and cut him out, and it's like engraved. It's like scored for your little bricks and stuff. But isn't he so cute coming out of the chimney? And then here is, of course, I got to have a tag with some beaded garland. Here's the tag, and this all comes blank like this. So you can paint it and do it how you want to. And then there's the little sleigh, and I put that little thing on there from Hobby Lobby. That's how I decorated mine. And of course, I did my beads you know, to match. So, but here's the thing. Do y'all want a set to offer it with beads, or a set and an option to have without beads? That's the next question, because I know some of y'all need, of course, you wouldn't get colored beads. You would get regular beads. Okay, so you're in church, so maybe I need to move it to Thursday, because I don't want anybody, you know, I don't want to hinder anybody. You need the tier tray and the snowman. Picture of your Halloween tier tray. There's a picture on the website of the Halloween, if you want to go see how I did it. Throw them on tonight. You've got 865 buyers. I have to make each individual little pictures, and it's a lot that goes into it. And have to type a description and all that stuff. So yeah, it has a little bit to go with it. You would like the beads with it. Of course, they would be plain beads. They, you know, where you could paint them and do whatever you wanted to do with them. And I do have, y'all know the tag set that I did that had the gather, the welcome, the thankful, and blessed, I think it is. I have a Christmas one like that too. I just don't have it painted. So it would be a four tag set that's coming out too. Well, Debbie, it'll be 7 o'clock Central Time, and I'm kind of thinking that it needs to be Thursday, I guess, because people be in church on Wednesday. No, did I paint the buffalo check? No. They're plastic beads, and you can get them on Amazon. I bought some yesterday, as a matter of fact, because I'm running out. Amazon has them, and they're not cheap. I got 100 of them it was like $30 for 100. So, so they're not cheap, because I did get them off Etsy the first time I bought them, and now they don't have them. They're sold out. And then Amazon has them. Yeah, they're called bubblegum beads. They make kids necklaces or something with them, I guess. I don't really know. Do you make just plain tags? I can, Ellen. If you need some tags, just message me, and we'll work something out. If you need some plain tags, like for stockings or something like that, I'll be glad to make y'all some tags. What time zone? I'm in Central time zone. So yeah, I think I'm going to move it to Thursday, because I don't want to hinder anybody, you know, that they're at church and they feel like, oh, I can't, you know, I'm going to miss it. So we'll do it Thursday. Did I paint? Oh, no. This is scrapbook paper. I ain't that good. I promise. Missed the beginning. How did you do the tag? This tag? It's just wood like this. And then I just Mod Podged scrapbook paper. Painted my little sleigh. And slapped him right on there. Oh, thank you, Rosetta, for posting that. And then, of course, you know, I just painted the beads, made the tassel, and I have a video at the top of my page that shows y'all how to do the beads and the tassels. And, of course, these are those buffalo check beads, but they're on Amazon, but like I said, they're costly. But, you know, 30 cents a piece, I guess. So I only used 4 of them on this. So, okay, yeah, I'll change it to Thursday, if that will be better, because I got to get all the little things up. So, here's the snowman. I don't glue his stand on, just because when I store him away, I want to put he'll lay flat down. He won't have to be weird to, yeah, $30.39 for 100. Thank you, Judy. I bought them yesterday. Yes. And they're prime. No, they're not. They're not prime. Are they prime? No, they're not prime. I don't think. Yeah, the shirt came from Simple Abundance. That's not my shirt. My shirts are coming, though. I got shirts coming. The snowman. He is so cute. But I love it because he's got the greenery and all on his hat. And he's just so detailed. But these pieces, they actually come out of the scarf. So you can Mod Podge them, and then you just glue it all together onto him. And the buttons come and everything. It all comes together. Just message me about the hang tags. If you want tags that you want to make with your stockings and stuff, just message me and we'll work something out. Because, you know, I know some people want just tags like this. so they can personalize with their people's names on them and stuff. And I'll be glad to cut you some tags. So just message me if that's something that you want, and we'll work something out. But yeah, I can do that. If you wait till Thursday, I don't know what that said. So yeah, I'll wait till Thursday and show y'all and put it up Thursday, because I don't want to hinder everybody with the church stuff, okay? But y'all, I just love the little chimney guy. Ain't he cute? Will there be more turkeys coming? If you want turkeys, I can put some more turkeys up if you want some. Y'all, them turkeys is taking over my life, which is not a bad thing. Look at him. Look at his little beard. Isn't that just cute? The snowman is my fave. It is my too. But now, these little guys are kind of near and dear to my heart, because, you know, I'm not making light of the situation that we're in, but, you know, sometimes you just have to have a little whimsical something to remember by. But his little big old eyes and stuff are so funny. Okay, Carolyn, I'll put some more turkeys up. When I get off here, I'll go add some turkeys to the shop. But look at these little ornaments. And you could not even put the 2020 on there if you don't want to. You could just leave it blank and put your kid's name or whatever. And of course, you know, it had to have the toilet paper and the mask. So yes, Mandy, I was trying something. So I mixed baking soda with some acrylic paint and got this textured-y look. See how it looks? I'm trying to hold it at an angle where you can see it. See how it's all textured looking? Googly eyes. Okay, so somebody just asked how you get them. I'll make a post. I'll probably make a post tomorrow and Wednesday, and then they'll go live Thursday at 7 o'clock Central Time in my shop. I'm gonna do it Thursday because I forgot about church night. So, Diane, you need another turkey. Yeah, I think the texture looks kind of cool. So I did it on his hat too, on the little snowman. I mean, the gnome. And then I did it. I just wanted to try and see what would happen. But it looks all textured-y, like baking soda and acrylic paint. You know, you don't never know till you try. You need them all, I know. And that's beautiful. And, I mean, my husband came in here after I painted it. He was like, oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Use caulk on, yes, you could definitely use the caulk on the chimney and his little boots and stuff. And do the caulk. And yeah, you could do that too. Yes, thank you, Mandy, for putting that up. Is that Christmas tree? This? Yeah, this is what I just made. This little rag tree. You'll have to go back and watch the replay. Wonder if puff paint. Yes, puff paint, Marie, will work. It sure will. Boy, we used puff paint back in the day, and we did all the shirts with the puff paint and all the jewels and stuff. I know, I love the nativity scene too. Because you can do it any color you want it. Because, guys, it comes like this. It comes blank. And it's a 1/4-inch birch plywood. So, it's gonna last you a lifetime. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, I love my shirt too. Simple Abundance is her page. She does crafts too. And they're my friends. And I'm sending a whole bunch of people to her store. Because I saw her shirt and I was like, oh, I gotta have it. Puffy paint. Yes, the puffy paint. Oh, thank you, Jane. You're so sweet. I use buckets of yes, we did too. We would paint with the puffy paint and the glitter gold. And we'd have those colored rhinestones all up here around the neck. You know, it was the pantsuit and the shirt. And then you had to have the matching little thing down there on the leg by the ankle. And have the gold puffy paint and the jewels about the neck. Yeah, I did those too. I wish I had one now so I could wear. I couldn't fit in it, but no, Heather, I don't have my Christmas shirts. I'm waiting on my shirt lady to send me the mock-up pictures so I can put them on the site. Oh, Emily, my accent reminds me of home. I know. I want some of those Dollar Tree gnomes, but Walmart has all kinds of little gnomes for like $1 something too. You want it all, Sharon. I want it all, but look. Yep, you could use spackle too, Robin. Y'all could just get creative with it. You could even put them on, put that on the snowflakes and make it look all textured if you wanted to. See, all the little snowflakes are different. Aren't they cute? To put on your tiered tray. Yes, my shirt is from Simple Abundance. She's a they're crafty girls too, and they have a store. Yep, I used to make t-shirts for your kids. Yep. Yeah, I love the nativity scene too. It's so pretty. So like the tier tray set I designed, and this I designed, but I mean I didn't design the Santa gnome. He's from someone else. I just threw him in the set because he's Santa. I gotta have him. These teeny tiny gnome ornaments from Walmart are adorable. Yes, yes, in the little section that's got all the miniatures at Walmart. Yes, they're so cute. Nobody's got gnomes like Lisa Girl ones, but I know. So this had my name written all over this shirt. So cute. Spackle. Nancy, I use caulk or spackle sometimes and to make textured. I did one with a pumpkin, and I drew pumpkins in the caulk, and then I went back after it dried and painted it because it looks all textured. I don't have anything up here that I've done like that. I was trying to think. Trying to read. You're going to heading over to Agnes? Yeah, y'all go see Agnes. Her page is called Just That Perfect Piece, and Agnes is talented. I could listen to her talk all day. I love her accent, and she's a talented lady. Very talented lady. All right, guys, well, I'm fixing to get off here. It gets hot in this room when the door's shut, and I'm fixing to head out. But, so Thursday night, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time is when I will put them up. But I'll be posting every day until Thursday. I'm going to do it Thursday instead of Wednesday because of church. I forgot about that. So I will not do it on Wednesday. I'll do it Thursday. How do you get to my shop? I will post links to it, Loopy. It's if you go to theturquoisevalentine.com and then it says my shop and you click my shop and it'll take you to my shop. But if you click what's on Facebook, like the shop on my page, if you click that, Facebook and Shopify, where my shop is, it doesn't sync together. It takes like a day for the two to sync. So it doesn't sync immediately when I put something in the shop. It takes a while. So by the time Facebook sees it, I guess it's maybe, I don't know, maybe the next day or 12 hours, 24 hours or something like that. It doesn't sync. So by the time it's seen it, usually everything's sold out. So, and y'all, I've been cutting all of this for a while. For a couple of weeks, I've been cutting all of this. I've been cutting these all day today. Thank you, Mandy. You're so sweet. Thank you very much. Okay, so I hope y'all give the rag trees a try. I know y'all are going to just jam it up and put it in the group. And they're going to just, I'm going to be like, wow. So yeah, so I can't wait to see y'all's little rag trees. See, this one looks so much better than this one does. I don't know. I don't know if maybe I did more. I don't know. So I hope y'all give him a try. I got to give this guy a star. He's gone a whole year without a star. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy. We'll see, Linda. We'll see. The Nativity and Verse. It's going to be in my shop Thursday. They're going to be in my shop Thursday night. I'm just going to give everybody a heads up so you can have, enough notice rather than me saying, hey, it's up there, So you'll have enough. Yeah, the fabric may be fuller or softer, thicker fabric. Maybe that's what it is. So you'll have a little notice. Yeah, Thursday at 7. All right, guys. I'm going to hop off and go take this shirt off. Isn't he cute? So go see Hildy at Simple Abundance and get your shirt because she has some cute ones. This one's just my fave. It's my jam. That gnomes are my jam. You have your alarm set. Thank you, Sandy. Yeah, Just That Perfect Piece. That's Agnes, and she's on, I guess, live. Somebody's going to watch that. Do I have a brick and mortar? No, Miss Peggy. I run this little business out of a 12 by 12 spare bedroom in my home. And I have 2 lasers going 8 to 10 hours a day, every day in this room. And I'm sitting right here with them all day. Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all very much. Okay, I'm going to hop off, and I will see y'all later, okay, guys? Have a good week. I'll see you Friday, but I'll have them up Thursday. Bye. Good night.